And I had no idea that there was gonna drop a Everdark version of Balancers. Fucking, it's a day later after they dropped it. Kind of surprised. Where the fuck am I going? I want to change my outfit. But I'm wondering, this probably is the last update, isn't it? Unless they do a Draglord or holster. But whatever. I'm talking small. Let's just get into it. Wonder what can they even... I don't know. What the fuck is it even gonna do? For it to be in like an Everdark. Hopefully it's not no Libra shit. Please don't be no Libra. Honestly, I would have taken new weapons over an Everdark version, but we'll see. Maybe the Everdark is goated. These damn rats. Oh my god. Why are they so tanky? Just go immediately over there, I guess. It's kind of wishing that one shop was on the map. Used another winding grace, you know? I hate this boss. I have no idea why it is one. What? Oh, it says square off. Guess we'll just do the castle. Oh, nice. I'm gonna stay here for 10 minutes fighting this one guy. Could have died right there. They should have gave that ult more iframes, like when you're getting out of it. So when you're getting out of it, you can get hit midair. Ah, cool. Nice repost. Not gonna help. I think I'm one shot anyways. surprised he hasn't stunned yet. Should stun probably in the next 3 hits. There we go. Wish I had a different weapon. Claws would have been nice. So I'm gonna roll that way. Sometimes you can get him just yeah, there you go. If I stand in the right spot, he'll just keep doing that. Ah. I didn't even, did I, what the fuck? Didn't go for the post. I don't think there's a save. Fuck it though. Probably should have picked. Actually, nah. Maybe the Balancer fight still has insane grabs. Ooh, I should have died there. Couldn't get all the way around. I just wait for a bleed, I guess. Cross him right here? Nah. That was close. I think one more hit should be fine. Okay, should be dead. Double Prelate? Thank you. I mean, should we use it? Doesn't have bleed or anything, but fuck it, huh? Oh, nothing good. I don't think I can kill in time. Why would he do that? Sorry, I'm done with. As soon as I get a frost and a bleed, switch weapons. There's a bleed. There's a frost. of stamina. Big charge R2. Tap R2. Is that a different moveset? What is that? Like, that's way different, right? Okay, well, the shooter's dead here. I think that is that the Barbaric Roar moveset? No way, right? Nah, God. That's one charge R2 is 3 hits. When would you ever get that off? I probably should get as much health shit off. We have time to kill this guy, that's it. Oh. This is ridiculous. I could just do this. Raise poise? I don't think I want that, but... I usually don't use, like, colossal weapons. There should be a... Oh wait. Is there? Oh my god, I almost just smacked him in his damn head. Hold death at bay. What do you get for that? Hell no. Think I could kill this guy in time? Probably not. We'll come back to it. I don't remember the Charge R2 being this, but that is a very cool Charge R2. And I just kind of sin way. Just one-shots him. Damn! Just stomping on him. Alright, man. Forget it. Stop throwing shit at me. Okay, you're just gonna... There you go. Usually there's it there to say, yeah. Oh, you still got it off? Oh, I can't roll one time. Big charge R2! Okay, will I ever be able to... Oh, she's medium rolling. When I can attack, I think I'll ever get a charge guard 2 off. Ah! Pressure nail. I want to get a charge R2 off with the thing. I hate that attack so much. Maybe right there I get a charge R2 off? Or right here, definitely right here. Woo! Then just... Ooh. Didn't even pop my ult there. Okay, right here, definitely right here. This shit is so dumb. I don't think this is gonna be good for the boss though. Maybe it like has crazy hitstone on the boss. Colossal weapons are so fun when you like actually know movesets. Dude, if you're doing a first playthrough and you're like, fuck it, let me rock the biggest hammer in the game, I don't know if you'll have a fun time. Maybe you will, because you poise up, get a bunch of poise, get like the biggest weapon you can find, and just tank the fuck out of every hit. Maybe. Yeah, let's see, I'm gonna try it. Getting the charge R2 off here. That shit is so ass. Oh. I was gonna see if I could poise through that. Okay, here we go. Why would you ever want to do that? Big charge R2. Oh! This weapon's actually so fucking sick. It's fucking bad, man. Look at that. Okay, I guess we'll just skip all this, head straight towards the rot. As well. Deathbird? I don't think I have anything hallway. I've been playing a bunch of like indie horror games, and I've been finding like goated ones. But now, like I just recently played No, I'm Not a Human. But after that, I'm like, fuck. Can I even find anything that's better than that? I've been on a roll finding like such good indie horror games, but now I'm like I don't know if I could find anything that will hold up to that shit. Usually you should be able to see if the thing's here. I don't see it. Let's look at it's right here. Nice. Land right on it. Guess we'll fight this gargoyle. We have like the perfect weapon for him. Actually, no. The balls would be more of a perfect weapon. Good old blunt damage. I never really did like, actually no, that's not true. I was gonna say I never really did colossal like big weapons in base Elden Ring. I'm pretty sure I did. Because most of the time what I would do, like if I'm gonna do it, I go all out. I'll go grab like Bogart's Roar, and then I'd rock Bogart's Roar, like a big ass weapon. I'm just gonna swing fuck it. Ow. Try that too. And then just in there. And then drop on him. Oh, shit. I'm just dropping these fuckers, man. I'll take this. Why not? Fire damage negation. Would I need that? I don't think so. That shit was fire, man. Well, actually, not, I probably didn't even hit the record button, did I? Just completely didn't get to fucking have that dope ass moment. We'll make sure. Hold on. Okay, I am. I've been having troubles with my recordings because I got a new PC. Man, it's been annoying. A blessing and a curse, because this new PC is fucking awesome. I'm playing everything at max in like 4K with ray tracing. Like, dude, it's so good, so good. But I'm having to like reconfigure all my shit. That's my bad part. Oh, I missed. I got to experience path tracing on Cyberpunk. That shit is fire. I wonder if I could try R2 here. Try it. Let's go for another one, why not? Oh, I barely clipped this. That would have been dope if I got both of them there and it probably would start. What's like a running R2? Pretty neat. Dude, this weapon is cool, but also, come on, man, please hit. To be fair, I'm using it on this boss, which is just horrendous. This guy likes to move around a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna jump attack him. Actually, never mind. Dude, that is so cool getting in the air. So we just head straight to this guy. I don't have anything that bleeds, but I'll take that over some bullshit, I guess. Oh my god. Just completely missed. Oh, this is gonna be so satisfying. And I get the riposte, damn. Oh my god, this fucking attack. FromSoft cannot make like one boss that has no faults. They gotta have some bullshit with every boss. One more. Big charge R2 here. Oh, what the fuck? Look, I'm still going for it. This fucking weapon. This shit is sick. I don't remember having this moveset. Kind of that golf swing. I'm not taking any of these. I hate these guys. I think I have too much poise. I'm not I'm not a big fan of poise. I'd rather get hit and fall to the ground than get hit and be able to still be hit. Unless, I don't really know, does poise help with damage negation? I don't think so. This boss might take like 9 years to kill here. I should hold on big trigger too. R1. Shit, I might get... Eesh. Yeah, let's say into a charge R2. Beautiful. So I'm out of this. Well, I think I went too far. Nah, there you go, let's go. I'm just gonna follow up, fuck it, why not? Oh my god. Big charge R2, fuck it. It's the most fun I've had on Nightreign. It's the first time it actually feels randomized. I think we could get 1R1 here. Nah, I just don't have enough. Just done. Big charge right here. Oh, I was spamming my ultimate. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Be about that. No, I'm using this weapon. Let's just stay with it. I'm gonna say that Balancers sword is probably the best weapon I could have used. Sucks that we only have one Winding Grace. I wish the extra shop spawned. Oh shit, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to. Got like a good attack off here. So I'll get a charge R2. Yep. Oh, I didn't get a charge off there. Oh, that hit. I think it's because I'm using this weapon. Fuck it. Aw, this weapon's goated. Now I'm not sure if I should even be using this weapon. Like, this one is disgustingly good. They'll probably even stun lock the Balancers with its L2. Who am I fighting? Oh, it's gonna be for sure. What's his name? Logwin. Man, just make it fully. Nah, never mind. I wouldn't want it fully randomized. If I have the chance to fucking. I already have damage there though. If I have the chance of getting the Deathfly boss, fuck no. I think I'm good on that, man. I do not want it to be fully randomized in. But if it was, say, like, I could get Mogwin or Morgott or Demon Princes or Artorias. Like if I could get Artorias Night 1 and then like Nameless King Night 2, that would be cool. Shouldn't be able to parry this, dude. This guy can't do anything. Oh wow, look at him, he's huge, he's huge. Oh, now I have bleed on it now. Hell yeah. This is the meta. Oh, come on. Oh, he's bugged. Probably should use the other weapon. Tap R2. Oh, I should have been waiting for a post there. Should just continuously do this. Oh, I thought that would, I don't know why I thought that would stun. Should we go now? Oh, come on. What the hell? I'm not even close to you. Why would you do that? Should be, yeah, so should be under. Oh, I thought he would stun there. We'll stun here though. Just went for it. Just give me a huge amount of HP. You know what? I should have ran all the way over here. Okay, we'll turn off my music and we'll put the actual game music on. What's the other thing that I just had? This. I'm already max level, it doesn't matter. Okay, I have 3 Wending Graces. I don't think, or I have 2. I don't know. Don't think it's good. Okay, how does this start? Does it start you immediately in phase 2? Damn, I can't see shit. I might have to use the other weapon. Ow. That's lame. Oh, my weapon disappeared. Okay, almost there. The reason I'm going this far out is so they can't spawn behind me. They get to the wall so they can't spawn behind me. Should I all... That's alright. Didn't want to, but... Dude, I can't see shit with this. Okay. Okay, what does she do now? Usually I run away. Oh. Oh, that was sick. What is this even gonna look like? Cause I mean, like, the first one. Oh, this looks fucking sick. Oh shit. Oh, they're much quicker. That's... I mean... I feel like I should just dead sprint away. Okay, they seem pretty easy, like, for right now. What's happening? Okay, phase 3? What the fuck? What? That's fucking sick. Oh shit, can I jump that? Okay, I can jump that. Aw, shit. Oh wait, it's like the whole arena becomes... Oh. Oh, okay, that's simple. You're supposed to dodge that huge thing. Okay, that's horrible. They actually think you're supposed to dodge that whole thing? What's it doing? Hello? I just got double hit there. His hitbox is too huge. That's way too big of a hitbox. Okay, I'm just running away. Oh, can't do that. Wait, am I dead? Fuck it, just roll. How are you supposed to hit that? Oh. Oh. Okay. Is that just... I don't think you're supposed to hit that, then. I think that's just, like, kind of a gimmick. Whoa, that's way slower than usual. This guy's dead sprinting at me. You know what? They're kind of more, like, fair. It kind of just seems like it's one attack. I can't see. Yeah, it seems like it's just one that attacks. It's a lot more fair. Can I just R2 this? Right on it. I think I'm dead here. Maybe not. Okay, what am I supposed to do for this? Because it's... Look at how... Oh my... He's too big for that. Or she's too big for that. That is also Way too much. Am I supposed to be dodging the... I'm just gonna ult this. Oh, I'm right on him. That wasn't a good idea. They do, like, weird damage. I don't know how to say it. This weapon seems pretty perfect for these guys. But yeah, it seems... It's just one that attacks, which is a lot more fair than kind of the other one. Okay, that's not her attack. That weapon is not the attack that she should be doing. That's weird. The attack they do is based off their weapon, and that's not the attack that character should be using. This music's fucking awesome. So what am I supposed to do for this? Just go to the right, I guess? No, it's not go to the right. Dude, you're too big for that. Way too big for that. I don't think it's a good idea to go in during this. Yeah, he drains your health. But he's so low, I might as well. Or she's so low. Honestly, pretty cool. I don't know, actually. I mean, this is like obviously the best arena in the fucking game. Like, that's so cool looking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It looks cool. You're definitely not at all supposed to attack during when they like kind of morph into one. You're definitely not supposed to attack. It's supposed to be kind of like a gimmick attack where you're supposed to dodge. They should definitely do it to where she does not have a hitbox. When she's like gliding through like that, it's impossible to dodge. Unless I'm doing it wrong, this is my first time playing it. Like, this is what I always say, it's not a bad boss unless you've played it 3 times. Then you can call it a bad boss because maybe you just don't understand. But for the first fight, I feel like I could already tell that she's way too big to have her whole body as a hitbox. It should probably be her weapon, because she still wields her weapon. Her weapon should be the hitbox. Her body shouldn't be. And then it's kind of hard to dodge when she's in that phase, because you have to dodge her body and then you have to dodge the rubble. So when she jumps on you, you're trying to dodge the body, but also the rubble that's kind of slowly coming out. And I think that might be too much frames in the hitbox to be able to dodge it. I don't think the character has enough iframes to be able to dodge that attack. Well, let me make sure I'm even recording. Is my audio even recording? Okay, my audio is even recording. We're good. Seems cool. Okay, this is how I put it. I would rather fight the normal balancers, but I would rather have the look and that like a weird phase in like that. Okay, if I could take the moveset of the original balancers and put it into the Everdark version, but keep everything of what the Everdark has, that would be peak boss, bro. That would be the best boss that they made in this game, I think. I don't really like the kind of what I picked up on uh on the balancers is it didn't seem like it mattered what weapon they're wielding. It looked like they could use whatever like special attack they can do. Because in the base balancers, it mattered. Like you had to pay. Like what was really cool about that fight is you have to pay attention to the weapon that the balancer is wielding to know what special move they're going to use. So if they have kind of the mace slash hammer, you're going to get the slams. If you have like the spear that's not like a triangle spear, but I don't know how to put it. I don't know what the word would for be, but it's a spear, but it's not a triangle spear, like the tip of it. You would get oh, fuck. Which one would you get? Oh, you'd get the slashes, like you'd get the slashes and then she would jump back and then she would give you the Is that the one? It's either that one or the I'm thinking of the other one. I can't really think about it, but you get the slashes, she jumps back, and then she does 2 slashes like sideways, and then 1 down the middle, vertical. So 2 horizontal, 1 vertical, and then the other one would be the poke that she would do, like the jabbing. And it seems like it didn't really matter, from what I've seen. I could have not been paying attention too much to their weapon, but also I was using a fucking hammer that kept stunning them out of it, so. I don't know. That hammer was insane. No, that's I would say, for me, the Everdark, you know what, hold on, fuck it. Let's do a tier list real quick. Should we go look at the thing? Actually, we'll look after, Let's turn off my music, and then do a tier list real quick. I'm gonna put my music back on. Give me a second to find the... See if do they even have a tier list? Okay, I found one. Perfect. I put my own music on now. Can I actually get a good song though? Yeah, fuck it, let's just play my actual. Or nah. Oh, what the hell happened? Okay, there you go. Put some Dean Blunt. Nah. Okay, so it's a little, it has all the Elden Ring bosses, but also has the Nightreign bosses. So let's do from start to finish. Yeah, let's do start to finish. So my mouse wheel's broken, so I'm gonna put all of them here for right now. So I'm not. What is happening? Put that there. Put that there. Put all the Nightreign bosses here for now. Okay. Is that all the Nightreign bosses? Yeah, it is. Okay, first things first, let's immediately put the goat at the top. This is the best Nightreign boss, and like out of them all, it is the most consistent boss. Let me just say that. It's every boss in this game has a horrible flaw that, how do I put it? Like every FromSoft boss has a flaw. There's not one FromSoft boss that is perfect. There's not a singular boss that they've made that is pitch perfect. And Nightreign continues that, obviously. But it makes it worse with the fact that you have to have a 40-minute run back. So when something is very minuscule, like a very bad thing about the boss is very minuscule, it exaggerates it so much because it's not just a simple like 40-minute, not a simple 40-minute. It's not a simple 1-minute run back, 30-second run back. It's 40 minutes you have to run back, and then you could get the shit move again, and it makes the move 10 times more annoying because of the fact that you have to do a whole 40 minutes of running back. And this one is the most consistent of not having that generally. Like, it has a couple annoying moves, but none of them are to the point where it feels like a coin flip if on dodging it, if that makes sense. So like if this boss was in, I have no idea what's happening with my, I think this might be my computer. I think this might be a computer problem. Oh, can I change this? S, okay, yeah. S, A, B, C, D, F, and then we'll call this the trash. Something that shouldn't even be in the fucking game. I'm gonna close my game. Actually, I wanted to show, actually, people have probably already seen the rune that you get. Or not rune, perk. People have already seen it. It's been out for a day. S tier, easily. What would be... Okay, what's after... Oh, no, I said I was going to go from start. So, this is a strong C tier boss. That's base Tricephalus. So, how does it go? It goes Tricephalus. Does it go... I think it goes this guy or this guy next. I think it's this guy next and then this guy. I would say... I mean, this boss, its phase 1 is super fucking annoying. Mainly because the fact is, FromSoft does not know how to design a duo boss. They literally only have 2 good duo bosses. Twin Princes and Demon Princes. There is no other good duo boss. And you could say, like, Smogon Orstein, but that is the most, like, nostalgic rose-colored glasses shit ever. That fight is... If that fight came out during Elden Ring, I don't think people would love it as much. I think it's because it was kind of the first, it's kind of the godfather of things that people love it so much. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a cool fight. You could choose your own phase 2, but it has so many problems with it. It has way too many problems with it, Smogon Ornstein. Like, Ornstein gets stuck on so much of the pillars, and then he'll just randomly fly at, like, so many problems with that duo boss fight. That duo boss fight in all of FromSoft is probably like a low C to high D tier. And then the phase 2 on this boss is actually pretty cool. I mean, it's not, if we were to put this in like all of FromSoft, they would probably be like low D tier to almost F, but since this is just Nightreign that we're talking about, they get bumped up because the bosses in this game aren't like they're fun, but they're not good. Some of them are good, but most of them are just kind of fun. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I don't know how to explain it. I probably sound like an asshole or like an idiot, but I don't know how to explain it or articulate my words really well for it to get my point across. I think this boss, it has too much attacks to where it kind of is like they want you to get hit by the attack, like the screaming charge where they scream and then they charge, and it's not a set amount of times they charge you. Like, it's not like back and forth 3 times and then or the moth goes up and then the beetle or whatever lifts the ground. It's not a set 3 times. It could do it on the first time, it could do it on the second time, 3rd time, 4th time, 5th time. But as it's running at you, it has a full hitbox. Not only does it have a full hitbox, it's constantly shooting shit at you. Not that good. And then there's also in phase 1 the attack of the moth going up in the sky and shooting a bunch of crystals down. Or magic down. Horrible. Next is Augur. I mean, for this would be in like F tier if it was all FromSoft, but since it's just Nightreign, I think it's just like a D. I think it's good at a D. It would be kind of like if you're lower than this, then you're fucking horrible. Like you're a horrible boss. So I think this is a good gatekeep. After Augur, who is it? Is it Libra? Kind of forget, or is it him? We'll go him. He's a hard B. I mean, what he would be an S tier. Okay, I'll put him at A. He would be an S tier if he didn't getting his lightning attribute like element status debuff thing off is so inconsistent and it's so bad. I think how do I put it? If you have an attack that's RNG based on being able to dodge it, you immediately get docked like 5 points. Like that attack is so annoying. It's very inconsistent, and you're kind of every time he's about to do it, you're flipping a coin when you're next to him hitting him in the hopes that you get it off. At least for me, it's been very inconsistent for me, and I've played a lot of Nightreign, and I've fought this guy a lot. Because I have no-hit every single boss in this game. So I kind of know them like the back of my hand. It's so inconsistent on getting that off. And then the only thing that's making this in an A tier is its second phase. Its second phase is really good. The arm thing is really fun. The only negative things I could talk about the arm thing is its splash sometimes is very inconsistent. There are times where I jump on attack, but the splash from like okay, but good example is when he rushes at you with his arm and he swipes his arm to have all the like the knight hit the floor, and then he does kind of like a spin as he attacks with his other arm, with the one that's holding the weapon, and then he does another swap, like a swipe with his dark arm, and then he goes on his hind legs and he slams down. You could jump that attack, but I want to say 6 times out of 10 you're gonna get hit as you're like mid-jump by the splash, and it'll do maybe 5 damage, which I don't get. But also you could just roll it, so that's why I don't think it's really that much of a negative. The real big negative is when he charges at you. He has 2 different charges. The one that is he like picks a character in the game and he charges that certain person 3 times and stuff shoots up. That's fine. It's just supposed to be like a look cool attack. It's not like necessarily anything else. The only bad part about it is it's not when he's gonna do the final one. It's not really telegraphed when the things shoot up, so it's just a runaway kind of thing. Once he's did the 3rd one and he's about to shoot him, like he stands still, he's about to shoot like a huge amount up, you simply run away. You can't really roll it. You can roll it, it's not very telegraphed to be able to roll it. And then the main problem with this boss and why he's not an S tier, he's got very much like the tree serpent, where you will get dragged by his body sometimes when he's doing an attack, like especially when he does like a downwards like rushing slash. If you get dragged by it as you roll, you dodge the attack and you dodge the iframes, but since you got caught on his body, you like stick with him and he's still attacking even though you dodged through it, but you got caught onto him, you end up getting hit. That's happened to me so much times where he basically picked me up like a baby and took me with him and then fucking drop kicked my ass. That's happened way too many times with that boss, and it's It's not good, especially on another like 40-minute run back. Who's next after that? I think it's Libra, right? Libra is kind of the same. I mean, actually no, I think he goes in S tier. He has a bunch of projectiles. He's perfect. He's perfectly fine, except for if you don't break his seals. It's a fine boss when he doesn't break his seals, but like I was talking about. Okay, biggest example is with the avatar, like the tree avatar. When he does the slam with his weapon and then he pulls the weapon up and a bunch of projectiles come out. All those projectiles are shooting at you as you're running away, and then the boss could do whatever move it wants to do, and it could end up just hitting you, and it's kind of RNG, and you're kind of hoping that he doesn't attack you as you're running from the projectiles. In my opinion, shit like that shouldn't be in FromSoft. I don't know why. I don't think they have testers, if I'm being honest. I do not, and if they do have testers, what are they specifically testing for? I don't understand it. But that attack should be this simple. They do that attack, the projectiles come out, and all the projectiles at once shoot at you, and you either roll whatever way you want, and then the guy will then continue to do whatever fucking combo he wants. It should not be where one projectile shooting at a time as you're running away. I hate stall attacks. They put them in every single boss. Every single boss in this game and every other game has a stall attack. I do not understand it. But the reason he's an S though, because if you could completely avoid that phase. If you break the seals, and then if you play as Wilder, Executor, Raider, Iron Eye, like anybody that could break him out of his bubble. So the first one you break the seals, the second time he goes into the bubble, you just break the bubble with your ult. And you should have enough damage to where he can't do it a third time. So that's why he's an S. So you could just completely avoid that phase. So if you couldn't avoid that phase, he'd probably be like high B, maybe low B. Who's next after Libra? Oh, the dragon. I think she's a good B. I think she's a really good B placeholder. You got to be better than this to go up to B, and I think that's a good placeholder. She's pretty perfect, except for the icicles that go on the ground, and then like the icicle tornadoes that go to the ground. Again, just another kind of stall attack / RNG. You might get hit, and you could say, well, just pay attention to the ground, and you'll completely avoid the icicles and the tornadoes. But again, I have fought these bosses countless times. I have fought her, and I've beaten her without getting hit and without rolling. I know these bosses like the back of my fucking hand. And there were times where I would go through a 40-minute run back. I'm about to kill her. I stun her. I go to riposte, and then an icicle from the sky, like a tornado one, goes right under my feet as I'm riposting. I get out of the riposte, instantly hit. Shit like that should not be in the game. Then the icicles also, they all like, I don't get it. She has a really big stall move where she just like breathes on the ground. A bunch of icicles form around her. But you could simply avoid that if you stay on her right side of her face, which would be your left. So if you stay on her face and you stay on her right side, which would be your left, she will never do that. But you have to stay at her face. So she'll do an attack, you get under her, you hit her, and then you run straight back to her face, but you stay on her right side. She'll never do that attack. Change my music. Who's next? Oh, this guy. I don't know. He used to be S tier. He used to be like above Libra for me, but they definitely tweaked him without saying anything. They 100% tweaked him without saying anything. They when he first came out, there are so many like intricate attacks that you could dodge. You could do them in the most stylish, most fun way. And if you watched any of my videos, you would see that I love dodging things in the most absurd way. I like crouching under things, jumping over things, going around them, like strafing them. Like I love dodging things in the most absurd way. It's really cool and it's really fun like figuring stuff like that out. And he was perfect for that. He had so much shit you could strafe, so much shit you could jump. It was perfect. And then I swear they tweaked him because I fought him recently. And he does a scream and he kind of does the Gale thing where he like gets all mad and he slams a bunch of times. But he slams and then he comes back to you and there's a certain attack that you can jump when he comes back to you in your face. That's been completely stripped away. Like it used to be 100% consistent, and now I would say like 98% of the time you're gonna get hit by it. Sometimes you're able to jump it, but 98% of the time you're gonna get hit by it. When he used to do a poke at you when you were kind of far away, you should be able to strafe that and jump that. That's been stripped. The jump is like 60% of the times it's consistent. Then there's another attack that they did that used to jump. Oh, like where he has the sword on the ground and he kind of does like he swipes from the ground up. If that makes sense. You used to be able to jump that. That's been stripped. So I think he's just a low. He's right next to him, 100%. I don't know. Okay, for Dreglord, he would be high A. If you were to put any of these guys in the FromSoft thing, like in the all bosses FromSoft, just push them all down one. So the C would go to D, this would go to F, this would go to C, maybe low C, this would go to B, this would go to B. This one will go to A. This, like, if it was all FromSoft, just imagine everybody below 1. But Dreglord, his phase 2 arguably makes me want me to put him in A, but his phase 1 is so atrociously bad. It's not even funny. I don't understand FromSoft. Again, I don't think they have testers, man. It doesn't make sense to me. 2 things FromSoft loves to, actually 3, no, 4 things. 5 things. Lingering hitbox. Trash mobs. I'm about to geek. I'm about to geek. Just off those 2. I'm about to fucking geek. Frame traps. Love frame traps. I don't know why. We gotta have a frame trap. NPC fights. Gotta have the NPC fights. And then let's just have normal guy, but let's scale him up 50%. Make him more huge so that their hitboxes are insane and you can't see anything and you're getting hit by everything. Lovely. Lovely. But this has 2 of them. This has random trash mobs, scale up a boss. Not scale up a boss, scale up a random enemy. Because the trash mobs could turn into worm faces that are just completely fucking annoying. If it was just phase 1, this is how you look at it. This is why he's in B. If he was just phase 1, he would be straight up down here to F tier. He would be horrible. He would be such a horrible boss, but since he has a phase 2 that completely redeems him, that's why I can't really put him in A tier. If he didn't have any trash mobs, he would be an S tier easily. But since he does, I mean, I think B. I think low B is good. And then Balancers, I think ahead of him. I would say. Yeah, ahead of him. I'd rather fight Balancers than the Dreglord. They're more fun of a fight. Or actually, you know what? Okay, let's put them on top of each other. That's a little bit of a cheap move, but I think they're one of the same. So just have them above each other. They're on top of each other. I don't think one's better than the other. I think they both have the same amount of flaws. if that makes sense. Like they both have they're the same boss, like they're the exact same. They have uncoordinated attacks like this. It would have been really cool if it was a singular moveset that was coordinated among 7 bosses, like kind of like a Silk Song thing. If you've seen kind of bosses like that, where it's a moveset but it's 3 bosses that split that singular moveset. Kind of like the phase transition when they go into the sky and in sync they all do a certain thing. Like that's really fucking cool. But then they just don't do that ever again unless it's to after they die they'll do it again. But I really wish they had 7 bosses with a singular coordinated moveset. I really wished it was kind of like that, but it just wasn't. For the Everdarks, usually it's actually pretty simple. Just put them under where the first ones are. So this guy actually is the only Everdark that will actually go up past its base thing. And this would be an S tier, easily S tier, but since it splits off into 3 and it does it so occasionally and it does it so much and it's so fucking annoying when it does it, it's not at all an S tier and it just barely pushes above its own base thing. Like it would, this is an Everdark version. When I thought Everdark version, I thought this, but it splitting into 3 is the most atrocious shit I've ever seen in my life. It's fine for it to split into 3, but again, make it to where it's coordinated singular moveset. How cool would that be? But it just doesn't do that, so it's like low B, maybe high C just above him. This one, again, actually I'd rather fight this guy than this guy. They took out his like the best moveset, which was his arm, and then they gave him 3 to 4 different attacks, so he's very simple, which isn't bad. Simple is fun. Like Dreadlord's simple, it doesn't make him bad. But so he also has the what's that guy's name from DS3? It's a bow. Hold on. Aldrich. He has the Aldrich bow attack where he shoots in the sky and it rains arrows. It's really easy to hit, but like 3 times out of 10 you'll randomly get clipped by it, and it's fucking annoying because its tracking is insane. That's like kind of the only fault for this guy, but past that he's pretty simple. It's just they removed what made this guy fun for me, which is his arm. Like that moveset is really good. Took it out and they gave him a pretty cool moveset, but pretty mundane. I think these guys would go so much higher up if they trusted the player to be good at the game. I don't understand why the Everdark versions, they thought like the players sucked fucking cock, and they're just like, fuck, let's downscale this phase 1. Let's take away the phase 1, put the phase 2, but let's completely shit out the fucking phase 2 health so that you hit them in 3 hits and you see the other phase. I feel like they shouldn't have done that. It should have been the full 3 phases with respectful health. But I don't think they trusted the player to be good at the game, which like completely marks them all down, which is unfortunate. This guy, he has an attack that you can't avoid. He has the he goes in the air and he causes like a blizzard that constantly is doing frost damage. And the only way to dodge the frostbite affliction is if you get the shifting earth, or if you have Duchess and you have the relic that upon ability use you get iframes. It's the only way to dodge that frost attack. So probably like down here. Yeah, probably down there. Also, I didn't add anything at all except for 2 moves. Literally just added 2 different moves to the boss. This guy, I probably just put him right behind there. Actually, no. It's weird because I think I would rather fight. Like, I think I'd rather have it like this. I think I'd rather fight this than this. This is the most DS2, DS1 boss ever. That's not a bad thing because DS1 bosses are pretty fun. They're really simple. They are very much outdated, but there are a few DS1 bosses that still kind of hold the time and that are pretty fun to still fight. But classic FromSoft, they always have some shitty attack. Like Artorias is a big example of the kind of Lion's Claw attack that eats through iframes. You could be a FromSoft nerd and kind of push up your glasses and be like, nah, 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 nah. But when a move is bad, it's bad. You don't need to defend it just because you have your rose-colored glasses on. Like, you could recognize a boss attack is bad, but still it be your favorite boss. You know what I mean? Like, I love Melania, but half of her moves are completely unfair, but she's still one of my favorite bosses FromSoft has ever made. Like, technically speaking, Melania is a pretty shit boss, but she's still incredibly fun, and that's why she's like top S tier for me, and I love her to death. But I could recognize that a lot of her moves are unfair, and I fought Melania. I have more hours fighting Melania than I have more hours just playing the fucking game, I would bet. Like, that boss is amazing. These guys, I only fought him once. I say this with every boss. Fight him 3 times before you could call him bad, because just maybe you don't understand how to dodge something. Because you shouldn't just be, you can't fight a boss 1 time and call it shit. You know what I mean? You gotta fight it more than once to understand that it's actually shit that you're putting down your fucking throat. You know what I mean? It's not chocolate ice cream, buddy. It's shit. So, from what I've saw, there's one thing that I can tell no matter how many times I fight it is really bad, is that when she does the gimmick attack where they go all into one and they do like an attack that will always be that attack. Like it's always going to be that singular moveset. It didn't do anything different when it went into that. It did the same thing 1-to-1 every time. It did no change up, nothing. The boss is too big, and it's okay to have a boss that is huge, but you can't have the boss have insane hitbox on its body and then have it just dead sprint with it, like insane fucking tracking right at you, because you're just gonna get hit no matter what most of the time. So I'd probably put this, but the look of it kind of carries it a lot. Like I would rather fight these over this. I think that's it. Actually, yeah, the split into 3 really drops this fucker down, man. It would be the best Everdark version if it didn't split into 3, or if it did, when it did some cool coordinated attacks, but it just never does. This guy, he's just mundane. He doesn't add anything. All it does is add a tornado attack, and the tornado attack's cool. It's a cool spectacle. There's nothing wrong with having like spectacle attacks. It's not bad, but if you don't immediately jump into a tornado, you instantly start getting hit by tick damage. You have like 3 or 2 seconds to jump into the tornado, and if you don't, you start getting hit. That's probably the only bad thing about this boss. But I mean, it shouldn't be an A tier though, because it should drop a shit amount of points because it's just this. It's just this with a tornado attack. This is like a shitty. Nah, I can't call it a shitty Garden of Eyes mod because there's something coming up that is definitely a fucking atrocious Garden of Eyes mod, bro. So I'd say maybe just like that. Like, yeah, I would definitely fight this over this or this or this or this. Again, knock all these guys down one if it's like true FromSoft. Maybe even put these guys down two. Like, these guys would be fucking B tier. Maybe the only one that would kind of stay where it's at is this one, but it would be an A tier, like low A. This is probably the worst Storm Ruler fight FromSoft has ever cooked up. I don't know if I want to put it in trash. Trash means, like, this is horrible. Like, this shouldn't even been a thing. Like, a child could have thought up of this. No, a child could have thought up of something better than this. The only saving grace for this is its look. Its attacks look cool. Its beams look cool. Everything about this boss looks cool. But just because it looks cool, don't mean it's cool. You could have the most delicious looking fucking food imaginable, but if it tastes horrible, then it tastes fucking horrible. And this tastes horrible, man. This is a sour taste in your mouth when you're fighting that boss. This one I don't even want to fucking... Libra, I don't even want to put him on the tier list. Actually, I'm not going to. He doesn't even deserve to be in trash. This is the Garden of Eyes shit. This guy, he does not even deserve to be even on the fucking tier list. I'm not putting him. Actually, I'm putting him in below all of these guys. No universe for that guy. Lazy. That's all I'll say is fucking lazy. He has one new move. And then all he does is spam 50,000 NPCs at you. Who have insane amount of health and insane amount of damage. I'm fighting NPCs that whole fight. It's just a Leda fight. It's like lame as fuck, if I'm being honest. It's just so atrocious, man. I can't... Like, there are times where FromSoft makes something and I go, this is FromSoft? This was FromSoft? Really? Like, this is fucking horrible, dude. I'm so surprised this is a game. Especially for the most hype boss. This is fucking dog shit, dude. I mean, if it was, it would be like A or S tier if it had that one singular move it added, and then what it did was it singled out a certain person, and then that certain person had to fight that, while the others kind of had to watch, I guess. Would have been cool, but really cool aspect is it would randomly apply like buffs and debuffs on you. And if it was just that with no NPCs, A tier, S tier. The NPCs just dock it down so many times. I can't think of a singular time where mobs or NPCs in a boss fight made it better. 10 times out of 10, it makes it worse. It has a 100% chance of making the boss so much shit. But I guess the reason I'm doing this tier list is because this is it. I don't think they're adding anymore. I don't think they're gonna do a Dreadlord. What is it called? A Dreadlord Everdark. I don't think they're gonna do a holster Everdark. No new DLC, no new weapons, and I don't think they're gonna do any like massive updates. Maybe they'll do like I could see them doing like balance changes, but I don't think they're gonna do massive updates. This game is, if you play this game once and you fight every boss at minimum twice, I think you'd rate this at like an 8 out of 10. But as soon as you play a boss more than 3 times, this shit drops to like a 6.5. So just an easy 6.5 out of 10 game. It could have been so much more than what it is. If it was truly randomized with like actual cool bosses, not bosses where it's like the one that just happened where like I wouldn't mind the night boss being that dancing Divine Warrior. Wouldn't mind that. That's a fine night boss. Who cares? But then just throwing in another enemy and calling it a day, boring. Anytime they do that, it's completely boring. I mean, the Tibia Mariners, oh my fucking god, why is it a night boss? The Deathblight boss, why is that a night boss, dude? Why is that a night boss? That is so dog shit, dude. I do not understand what they were doing with stuff like that. The fucking Demi-Human Queen, and then the Sword Master. Why? Just why? Just throwing two enemies in a small arena doesn't make it fun. That's like my biggest thing about this game is it would have been a lot more fun if it was truly randomized. One, I don't care if the map was the same every time, but truly randomized of like bosses being differently, weapons being differently, and actually getting like different like perks. Dude, I've gotten the same. If you play 10 games, 8 out of the 10 games, you're gonna get the same perks that you got out of the 5 games you fucking played. You're gonna have the same exact build every time. It is so bad. You're gonna have the same weapon with probably the same Ash of War. Makes no sense. But what they should have done for the night bosses, which would work, this would work, I don't know why this wasn't a thing, is when it's end of the night, you're going to fight the night boss, make it to where it's that goop, you go into the divine tower that's directly above you, there's already a divine tower directly above you, sends you up to the divine tower, you get put into Placidusax arena, and you just throw whatever fucking boss you want in that arena. You could throw Madir, you could throw Bale, Placidusax, Wolnir, just throw any boss in that arena. Don't make it to where the arena is something that is hindering you. That's just add another thing to the fucking list of FromSoft just loves to do is let's throw 15 mobs, an NPC, and let's make the fucking arena as small as it can and put a shit ton of gravestones. Put a shit ton of gravestones. You'll get caught on them. You'll get stuck in them. Just do that. Just do that. S tier boss. Cinema. That's what the testers were saying. Cinema. Fucking amazing boss. Don't get it. I do not get it, bro. Also, I'm ranting for way too long. I think I ranted longer than I was in the fucking game. Holy shit, man. I've played these games too much. I'm allowed to rant. I've no-hit every single game except DS2 and Sekiro. I'm allowed to rant. I've played the games a lot. So I'm allowed to rant and talk shit about FromSoft because I've played them all. I have a lot of hours in a lot of them. But yeah, I feel like that would have been such a cool idea. Just have the Coliseum as a night. You go into the Coliseum, it's Placidusax Arena. Throw any boss in there. Arena doesn't hinder you. Completely fine. And then every boss they added was complete shit. Like Artorias, he's really cool and he has a really cool new attack and that's the only saving grace for him. But he still has the iframe eating. And they also completely ruined his his AI. He doesn't follow up his attacks. There are times where, like you could strafe some of his attacks. Like there's a lot of attacks that you can strafe, but for whatever reason, he just will not follow up that certain attack that you will be able to strafe to get a hit off. He just doesn't do it anymore, which is dumb. Then they added the AI on Nameless King, which was already bad in DS3 when he was on the dragon, but they made it 10 times worse with putting him in a small-ass arena. So you're just at his feet, hitting away at his feet, and he'll randomly do some stupid fucking attack. That makes no sense. And then Dancer. My god, how do you make an S+? Like, she's not S+, but definitely she's in the S tier to top A. How do you make a boss go from that to a good F to trash? Usually they scale all the bosses up. For whatever reason, Dancer got scaled down, and then they made her tracking insane, dude. Her tracking, she's got aimbot on her shit. You cannot strafe any of her attacks anymore, and she's incredibly small. So she is destroying the fuck out of you. And then since the attacks that you can't strafe, they if you were to try and dodge them in DS3 by rolling backwards instead of strafing them, you just get frame trapped a lot of times. So you can't strafe them, so you're just getting frame trapped. Okay, enough. Enough. This video is going on too long. This shit is an hour and 33 minutes. Okay, I gotta cut a lot of shit out. I gotta cut a lot. We gotta cut a lot of shit out. I talked for way too long. I talked for way too long.